Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Emerald Coast. We're toward the end of mid-autumn, and it is time to get those soybeans harvested. In fact, we got a little bit of beans harvested yesterday. Got to think. We got 2 fields harvested yesterday of soybeans. And we're getting ready to get started on field number 5. Got most of the equipment staged yesterday. Need to finish off our morning chores as far as caring for our animals. Horses up here need some fresh hay, fresh straw. I'm going to go ahead and take care of that. I think Daryl grabbed the quad track and he's over plowing up the soybean field, or not the soybean field, but the sugar beet field. We'll get him brought over here once we are ready to get started on the harvest. This is the 2 brothers Daryl. Going to be running the 2 Lexions, and I'm going to be running the case over there with the auger wagon, and well, if need be, also running the semi with the 2 Wilson trailers. Just going to be running the grain back here to the bins over here at the cow, or the horse farm. Top that off. Gonna go get straw. Then once we get the straw in here, we've got to refuel our harvesters in our tractor from yesterday. Didn't have a chance to get those refueled. We were harvesting into the late evening. We'll get started for the day. I was just over here at the scale house, just checking out and see what we've had come in so far. 81,000 liters of soybeans off of fields 1 and 3 over there. 3's that little small field side of that tree line, and then field 1 right there. Still have field 2 across the street, bring in on beans. Of course, we've got field 5, big old field 24, and then that smaller field right next to it, right north of the sawmill. We've got our horses taken care of. Gate all locked up. Called Daryl down there and said he was going to finish up a pass or 2 and then come up here. Oh! That car just hit and run. And I got the big bull bar on the front of this thing. Damaged the Dodge at all. I think Daryl's already over here. Oh yeah, looks like he's already raring to go. Already got the harvester lined up. We pull up here and I'll get him refueled. Get him started into the field. I think what we're going to do is we're just going to split the field with these harvesters best we can. This engine running. No, it started right up. much this one takes. Hopefully we have enough in this trailer here to top them both off. A little low on the fuel. Alright, Daryl is off. I didn't get this hose out of the fuel tank and didn't get the cap on the fuel before he was just firing up the engine, and off he goes. Go ahead and get this one all fueled up for Daryl when he makes his way over here. Alright, we got that one almost topped off, and then we, well, the pump ran dry, so if I can't get the wives, one of the wives to hop in the truck here and take it down to Shell Station and get it topped off later this morning. They're always looking for a reason to go into town anyways. They shouldn't mind too terrible much. I'm gonna hop in our Kenworth over here and bring that over the field, and then Daryl should be on his way back. The other Daryl should be taking his start on the field. Alrighty, Daryl is out here in the field starting up, so now we're going to be cooking. Long before we have this field done, I hope. The field is just a little bit smaller than the big field down by the dairy farm. Neither of those fields are anywhere as close to the size of Big Field 24. The Big Field 24 from here. Beans from here going up over the hillside. Just in time. Daryl's making his turn trip. Daryl's in the field. Go ahead and get this truck spun around. Park it here between the trees. It's out of the way. Still accessible. Good. Come over here and these air holes unloaded. Look like from the yields yesterday we were getting about 90 bushels to an acre. That's based on got documented in the silo at this point, and of course the size of those fields. I think we've quite dialed in our yield computers on these harvesters quite yet. We've just gotten started in this field and we've already opened it up quite a bit. Hey, this is working out for us. I think we might be over in the big field by midday. Pretty good because they're calling for rain tomorrow. Sometime mid-morning maybe. Time's getting short. Make sure we get this harvest in. Work this perfect. Nice out of the way. If anything, these header trailers are in the way a little bit. Alright, well, I'm just going to continue on unloading these guys, and I'll catch you guys here in a little bit. I'll bring you guys back, and we were about ready to, I think, to haul our first load back here to the farm. Put up the front trailer there at the truck pretty good. All the way, and started filling up the back trailer with our last load of beans. I expect this load of beans will probably top the back trailer off. Doing our best to the harvesters running. Well, stationary harvester isn't making us any money. Bring that pipe back. Run a chance of damaging it when we come back with our truck. Like the wives finished fueling up the fuel trailer. $1,400 to the credit card. Ching. Folks, it costs money to make money. Stuff doesn't run on wish and prayers, that's for sure. Well, I would like to see some more ethanol production down here in Florida. We grow enough corn. Running good. That trailer's already empty. Deal. It is gravity dump trailers. They unload nice and quickly. expensive setup for sure. Go with the pit dump, but you know what? When time is above the money, time is money, right? Any little bit that we can save is more money in our pockets. Go ahead and get this trailer lined back up. Finish unloading the auger wagon there, and well, wash, rinse, and repeat is what we say here on the farm. These harvesters unloaded again. I thought it was going to take about till midday to get this field harvested off, and well, it did. Just past midday, we got this field harvested off. Got a total of maybe 1 3/4 trailer loads of beans off of this. And well, we've got everybody all lined up for a bit of a caravan over to big field 23. I've been calling it field 24 the whole time, but I just checked my plot map. It's field 23. So we called the wives back from town and said, hey, need you to help us bring some stuff over to the other field. So they are helping us out. We had to promise them a whole heap load of stuff. Called the local counties, county blues, and asked them if there would be any way we could block the road off here for a little bit as we brought our stuff down. That's why we don't have any traffic to worry about here. This blocked the traffic off just down there by the Shell station and just north up here by the diner. Bringing it back there. I don't know what was wrong with one of the Daryl's wives. I think she had a hard time getting that tractor out of gear into the right gear. She's up to speed now, so yeah, we're just going to putter up here at nice steady 15 miles an hour. Don't need to really push it. Good thing we've got this all fueled up now because, well, look at that field. I think we're going to need to refuel these harvesters at some point during this harvest, because that field is massive. Is, I believe on record, is the largest field in the county here. And at this point, I think we are the largest agricultural farm in the county also. Our plethora of poplar bales over there. We still just have not had time to get those off the field. Maybe tomorrow in the rain we'll have an opportunity to get those collected, or get some of those collected up off the field. Corn has been harvested over there. I think one of the wives was putting lime down over there, so there's the case there in the middle of the field. Put this camera down as we try to basically get this caravan sorted and get everybody back to work. Seems that the brothers Darrell are well, they are making a cut in. Parked the header trailers over here by the fence. Opened up a little bit by harvesting a strip here. I'll leave the semi parked here on this fence. And once again, I'm going to run the auger wagon. Beat these guys right here in the middle. Oh, no. Him offloaded, so let's go ahead and swing around and get the other brother Darrell taken care of. But yeah, I suspect we're gonna be in here probably till tomorrow. We didn't have that rain. Tomorrow morning, probably be finishing this off sometime tomorrow afternoon. We'll make as best do as we can today. We'll just come back in here sometime. Dries out. The forecast is looking for. Right now we got about 3 or 4 days of good weather in a row after this rain comes through tomorrow. Definitely have time to get this crop dried out and get these 2 fields harvested. These 2 fields, and like I said, we've got field number 2 just across the street from the horse farm. These are the last 3 fields to be brought in. Here. Look at all those bales. Oh my god. Guess we're going to stack them up here along this fence row again. So, given the fact that we've got our tractor trailer here, probably a good thing we didn't get a chance to stack those up yet. Now these guys are making it away. Let's drive up here on top of the hill. There's quite a view up here. See all the way down to town, actually. Some of the highest land in the county. Look at that view. See our pig farm way down there. You can see obviously the dairy farm. Way off in the distance you can see granary in town. Our horse farm there. And that patch is where we were just at this morning harvesting. And we've got our grass field in between that and this massive field. That's something not a lot of folks know about. Is back here got the train Train cuts through here every so often. Maybe we'll get a chance to see it come through. Over here where we've got maybe better vantage. Don't run the risk of falling down into the cut. Goes through and goes underground. Well, now that I think about it a little bit, I don't think the train is scheduled to come through until this evening. We'll just head on back and maybe we'll catch it another time. Caught these guys just in time. They made their turn and had the pipe back into the crop. If this is going to, I don't think is going to fill our truck up, but I think it's going to be close enough. We might as well haul it back to the farm, because if we wait until it's full, inevitably then this auger wagon is going to be having stuff in it, and by the time we get the truck back, the auger wagon empty, guys are apt to be filled back up again. Too much further away from the farm than we are now. Best probably serve to run 2 trucks. Semi, and then bring our grain truck over from the dairy farm. That way we can have some backup. Need to bring a grader in here. This axis bubbled off. Now this trailer, the rear trailer isn't really full, but like I said, by the time we get truck hauled back to the farm, get unloaded, get it back here. Waited until the trailers were full. 1, it would take longer to unload. 2, probably would not be so lucky to unload the auger wagon completely. Then we would run the risk of having a fair bit of product in the auger wagon, and meant that we wouldn't have the space to unload the harvesters. Also, that harvester's not running, like I said, not making money. I'm gonna go ahead and haul this back to the farm. Well, thank you guys for coming out and watching today's video. If you like that button, like the video, please go ahead and click that like button. If you like the like button, click it too, right? And as I said in the previous video, we are coming down to the last few videos of this series. Calling it quits a little early than the full 10 years that we set out before, way back in Farm Sim 17. Gosh, it's probably been 3 years ago that this whole series up, and I've been running it, so yeah, I think that's a pretty long running series as it stands across 2 different game versions. We'll be concluding this series next Friday, episode 100. Be sure to set your calendars to come out and watch that video. Till next time, happy farming.
Be sure to like, subscribe, and click that notification bell.